is Craftymon, and I have no idea what episode it is because I was not prepared to film Craftymon. Actually, not unprepared. Super mobs. Basically, I'll go over it now. I will be redoing the attempt at some point. But basically, I've tried twice now to. How did you go there? To record a hardcore series. I will do one at some point. I don't know when, but there will be one at some point. But again, not 100% sure when. I was gonna do one for this week. But again, dying twice, all within the space of a couple of hours. Not a couple of hours, all within the space of like an hour. Wasn't great. Again, I still need to class this. But yeah, again, guys, slightly unprepared. Because overall, I was like, we won't need to film Craftymon this week. Yeah, change of plans. But yeah, honestly, yeah, it could have gone well, it could have gone worse. Thankful it didn't, but again, I think it was basically, because, I was trying to basically do too much all at once, and I know that. What I will do is when I know I've got like a spare Thursday, I will record. I will do it then. Every time. Well, I don't have spare stone brick on me. What, like, guys, honestly, it feels like I'm cursed today. It honestly does. Check the rest of that into there. You know, I'll come back once it's not raining or thundering or everything's trying to kill me. But yeah, guys, I basically did two hunger wheels, survived both bare minimum days, and it wasn't fun. Honestly, it was stressful. But again, I'm still willing to do it in the future because I honestly do think I could make a good video from it. Now, there's a potential chance I might actually upload the first one, because it was recorded for about 20 minutes, once I shrunk it down slightly, but I probably won't. But at some point, I do plan to film hardcore Minecraft at some point. I just think for the most part what I am going to do is wait a little while. Because what I might do is, because guys, at the minute, it's still kind of warm. I might wait until I'm done with my sun break and that week where I basically have nothing else to film. I might film it during then. It honestly will. It's also the reason why I organised all this because I know, because again, that's getting close to that, which I've got space down there. I'll also have additional space for dark in that chest, but geez. Plus, I can then just chuck a few more chests down here and carry on going and going and going. I also did get the jungle leaves I needed, and it didn't take me that long. Now, I've got a gut feeling I probably will end up needing more jungle wood than this, and why I do have extra jungle wood. Today, we're basically just going to be focusing on a few different things. One is the treehouse. I want to get the main base of that done. Two, I also want to get that done. I won't do the wood this week. I might do it next. But I also want to get that done. Which I'll see how much time I've got near the end, because I honestly do want to get the tree done. All the guys, like one only thing is, am I honestly got too used to an easier life in Minecraft? Because in hardcore, you like half the stuff I've got now or had access to, it would take me a lot longer. Also, I kept this like this because I wanted it to still feel like an island. The reason I say longer is because I have basically pulled more riskier things and all that lot, and to get like iron, diamonds, all that lot, and not really cared about whether dev's been an option or not. Also, guys, why I've not completely done this yet, I have done a bit more. But also, guys, the reason why, before anyone does start commenting me like, hey, don't you have Thursdays off anyway, so why don't you film? Because this week I don't. This week, Monday ended up being the day, well, technically ended up being the day I had off. Basically, guys, there's once a week where I am not filming, recording, or doing content in any shape or form. That ends up being Thursday, because again, Saturday, Sunday, Monday at the minute, I'm recording Monster Hunter, which won't forever be like that, I know. Tuesday, Friday, streaming. Wednesday, I'm filming Craftymon. What have I come? The apple. Thursday off, and then Friday again. Then we get back to, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. At some point, I need to make a call farm. Like, that is something I do need to do at some point. I'm full aware walking in here is probably going to be a death trap. Because it is big enough for mobs to spawn. I think the only reason they haven't is because I've not been near it. Now, guys, today what we are going to be doing is those four corners. What I will do is, like last time, I'll do the one and then I'll cut back together. But also, like, guys, I do things like this. Full on wet, knowing that in Prop 4 armor, I'm going to survive. And I'm used to doing stuff like that. Now, what I'm now going to need is a full... I'm going to shut the levers away for now because I don't think I'm going to need them today. That has like those have both become my junk chests, which technically was what they were originally meant for. Just because it was way too dark. But like I say, at some point I will do like hardcore. At some point, but that some point will not be today. But like as you can see, it's starting to look so much more nicer. And but yeah, like guys, I'm saying this now. I was not prepared to film Craftymon tonight, but it was one of those cases where it's like I need a video for Friday. I was more prepared than I thought I was. So thanks, past Tigress. Like I say, guys, that's what it's going to look like. You know, I may as well do the four corners while I'm here. Not the most exciting thing in the world. But and three, I was looking for no Jesus Christ. I say Jesus Christ because it's like, oh look, my controls almost dead. So I was looking forward to making a hardcore video, but it's like, yeah, no, I wanted before I do want to do some more research. I went into it thinking I can swan in, swan out, you know, be the king bee, like thinking nothing would, you know, touch me. Yeah, no, I was completely wrong. Right, that's all four corners. Right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep. I'm then gonna remove those panels from underneath. I will then be back once I've done that. So, guys, we're back, and again, that didn't take long. Um, did I basically basically I was all I did with basically tear down all that and then take like 5 minute break. But yeah, apparently I spent enough time to get through 2 days. I am gonna chuck that back in there because I don't think I'm gonna need it. What? Oh, that was a full star. But yeah, so guys, the point of this is basically supposed to be like a nice little multi-layer. It was originally just starting off as like this thing for the ghast, a nice home for the ghast. It still is, but it's also going to be like this nice treehouse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because all I'm basically doing is essentially 7 on a curve. And that's that. Because I'm not 100% sure on... Because I want this to still feel like a tree. I think I am going to go up and then by one on all of them, just so I can have like a double window around the sides. Just because I am literally winging all of this. That for those two. And I mean, I do, not by much, and it's gonna be more of a pain. Because overall, I do just think those look nicer. I believe I kind of like I say, that should look nicer. I will be putting glass in between. I don't know what color glass. Part of me wants to go for white and have like a white and brown color scheme for this place. Again, not 100% sure. Also, guys, there's a very good chance that today's episode is just going to be shorter than normal. And I didn't bring the greenery. But what I want this place to look like is a overgrown tree, a tree grown so big that no one can tear it down. People have tried, but they've failed. I'm also going to need more sticks. Um, there is going to be like 2 layers, but the upstairs area is going to be a bedroom sort of area. And I think overall probably would look nice as storage. Now, while this doesn't really leave much room in between to full on like put stuff all up against the walls a lot. I do just think the bigger windows do just look a bit nicer. Just because of they, show some light in, and it means I don't have to go and put lights in. But I might also just no, not gonna do that. I was like, oh, I might also just make a nice little section in the middle so you can just look straight down, but it's like, nah. No, that would look a bit too tacky. And overall, I don't want this thing looking tacky. I honestly just want it looking like a giant tree. 6. Now, for the leaves, because if I didn't do 2, and because then it would be 9, you wouldn't be able to get back up. But to make it not look weird, I will just wrap some around the side. I mean, in fact, guys, this probably could have been about double, like, it could have been like 8, and like double, like this probably could have been about half its size. Yeah, okay. See, I don't completely hate it, but I can't 100% be like, it's great when I barely see it. So, Elder. No, I am going to do 2 because I think it looks a bit more natural that way. Well, I can tell you now, I am going to have fun with the lines. Because I'm going to basically go around the top at some point and do a bunch of lines. Right, guys, just so, what I will do is I'll get the rest of the leaves in between episodes, and I will full on finish that next episode, and like, I'll full on, like, finish all that, decorate the thing and everything. I presume 4 stacks would have been enough, because, guys, in my mind, the thing is, about half the size. But no, it is actually bigger than expected. See, I don't see what has happened is I've basically gone around to each What I think could happen, what I think should have happened is, I probably should shrink that by one all the way around, maybe two, and then I should have if I ever rebuild another one, I will. Then I probably should have, gone around one less around for that, and just gone around it for a third. But like I'm saying, from here, this looks weird. It looks like double. It looks a bit weirder. But from over here, it looks normal. From a distance, it looks fine. Another reason why I shouldn't be playing hardcore Minecraft, I willingly jump off things. But from like here, it looks normal. But guys, for the rest of today's episode, what we are going to do is the finishing off the base layer for the stone platform, because I basically started this a while ago. I've not gone back to it since, because it's one of those things that's like, it's complete. And so it's just something in my mind is complete. Now again, I don't think I'm not thinking that. Looking at that tree and being like, I thought I had enough. I now don't think I'm gonna have enough oak. I need to get one more stack of oak, because originally apparently I didn't. And it's very hard to see where I'm going in this fog. Why do I feel like I'm out of cobblestone? No, I'm not. Right, guys, because you've seen me do this time and time before, I am basically just going to finish filling that hole in, and then I will be back. So I'll see you once that hole's filled in. Hey guys, we're back, and instantly into ranges of Drank being annoying. And all I need to do is place 2 more blocks, and that's the full thing done. For now. I then need to go coat the whole top in wood, build up several different stone pillars. Out of the 4 stacks that was left, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 21. So just under 6.5. I got lost with building it. Like, there was more than once where I was like, because I was like, right, I'll do 2 around each, and then go back to doing 1, because 1's quicker once I get back around to where the chests are. And I was like, why the hell have I been going, why do I feel like I've been going in a circle for like 5-10 minutes now? Turns out, I had. I also ended up chucking stuff into my ender chest, because it had just got to a point where I was literally at the space. It was more down to space. Now where are those double? Like, there they are. Because I'm pretty sure it's because of a add-on pack, which I will deal with. They can go all in there for now. The rest of that can go back to the house. Also, guys, if this episode is slightly shorter than normal, I do apologise. It's just a case of 1, it's late, 2, I'm tired, and 3, I was expecting to be recording something completely different and not die twice. I willingly said the fat dog I've been willingly thinking I could survive hardcore Minecraft. I think I am just gonna, because basically what I've basically... So, guys, that might have done it. I'm not... You know what, I am gonna go and double check. Because, basically, I was like, I know you can, but how'd you do it? It was right in front of me. And hopefully I can. Like I said, guys, that's now it for the most part fully done. I do need to do the middle, which I will done once I've done the wood outlayer, because I will just do cobblestone. I keep forgetting that there's an island right there. But like I say, guys, it's something that will get done in time. But again, I stumble. This looks so much nicer. Although we'll see now. I'm definitely running out of ideas of tree. In your Pokeball. But yeah, all the guys, I will say now, I'm so happy that I did change all this. I am slowly working on changing all of it. Again, this week it's just been busy. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastered all changed because it's a new month, and I've wanted to get back into Platinum. I like to do that as soon as possible, so that's done. When this comes out, I should be. But I'm currently up to here with this. I do need to do a bit more, but basically, I've got a gut feeling I'm going to need a lot more dirt. Because I either A, then need to curve it perfectly around it, or B, which I think I'm going to go for B, bring it all out, smooth it down. But yeah, then there's stuff on... See, when this comes out, there's stuff that I would not need to do on Monster Hunter. Because, guys, basically, certainly video tomorrow's video for when this comes out, because this will be a Friday. At the time, not recorded yet, because that's getting recorded Thursday. I tried to record Saturday's Monster Hunter video on Monday. I spent 2 hours trying to get into a Primal Malzeno hunt. Not trying to get into Primal Malzeno hunts, into a Primal Malzeno hunt. I didn't get into one through in that full 2 hours. And I'm like, wait, you get you serious? Like, you're turning around telling me that not within 2 hours? Because, no, I think it might be more than 2 hours. I think it was like, just, I think it was like around half 11. I was like, nope, done. Done, done, done. Hey Larry, is Barry not in here? Ah, must despawn. Whoops. Hey Daisy. Again, I do need to make this pen a bit more bigger. What I am gonna do is, basically, I'll do it in between episodes at some point. I keep saying about this and never do. Is basically extend it out a bit more and turn it down to that way. It's literally just a case of, like, there is stuff behind here. So I don't know how far I can go in. And then basically bring it around to here. I don't mind entire part and part of this, but I do like to want to try and keep it as flat as possible. Just because I do think Daisy could... About to say Daisy... No, it was Daisy. I'm about to say Daisy. It's like, hold on. What's Daisy? It's like, no, it's just must be another cow. No. I just thought Daisy had escaped her pan. Because this isn't the biggest area in the world, but I did that different Daisy is nice, but there's also Larry, and there's also several other things in there now. So, but guys, if you want to run it, please like, comment, subscribe, because it does help. And it also does give me motivation of, because there are points, and this week has definitely been one of those points where I'm like, do I really want to record? and subscribing is one of the things that motivates. I see people watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting all a lot, and I'm like, okay, it's worth it. But I will say, guys, this week, as again, I don't know how, because I'm more likely streaming later. I don't know how, stream's going to go from our routes. Presumably it's going to go great, but the Overwatch stream wasn't great because the two back-to-back content games were terrible. The fun part of that ended up being near the end of that, so that was kind of started off bad but ended up good. Because the classic of 2020, from October of 2020, Overwatch was up, and it was basically before Overwatch 2. Every hero before Overwatch 2 was in it, and it felt like old times. It felt great. Hopefully they keep it up, because I would love to replay that game, to replay the old roster. Like, I know a bunch of people are going to be like, but Overwatch 2's roster's better. Like, the Overwatch roster now is better. Yes, to a degree. To a degree, I think it is. But on that degree of Serena, and Run, and Kiriko. Sojin, I think, is an improvement of Soldier, but again, she shouldn't be in charge of Overwatch and should not have her responsibilities back. She deserted them. She doesn't deserve them back. Sojin's okay. Junker Queen barely gets played. Ramatra's kind of cool. Kiriko's actually very decent. Again, Sojin's okay. Junker Queen's okay. Kiriko's actually good. Ramatra's Lifeweaver's got its own problems. Malga's pretty good. Hazard's okay. Not gonna go through all of them because I can't remember all of them. But going over the last one since it's been Overwatch, Ant-Man and Serena are cool. Domina's okay, but like Sigma's Bella, Reinhardt's Bella, like there are just Bella characters. Embry's actually a cool improvement over Soldier. Jetpack Cat's annoying but kind of good, and Mizuchi is actually cool. So yeah, but those are the only real cool characters, and that, like, again, personal preferences. Kiriko, Serena, and Ash and Run, and even then, if I could only pick two of them, I love playing Serena. I love playing Vandella and Freya, but I would more than happy enough to turn around and be like, yeah, I would happy enough only play Kiriko or Anne Run. And for the most part, it's just Kiriko, Anne Run, Diva, Reaper, Sigma, Mercy now. My roster's changed a lot. Like before Anne Run got put into the game, it was Freya, and then Vandella. And thankfully it didn't change from Anne Run because she's a really cool fire hero, and we finally got one. But guys, if you're new around here, please like, comment, subscribe, and this is Tiger signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye.